This shit was more today. You know what? Suck my dick. You know, how do you feel about that? God, fucking stupid ring light. It hates my guts. Okay, no, literally, I don't know. This is looking like the best it's gonna get because it's just not fucking with me. So, today's video is a video that you guys have asked me for a very long time on Sad Shorties also, and it's the tattoo tour video. So guys are gonna see my tats today and what they mean to me, why I got them, when I got them. So I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna try to go in order from like my first tattoo to my my most recent tattoo, and hopefully it's interesting to you guys. So let's start. So the first tattoo that I have ever got that I said in the last video was this right here, and this means Gemini in Chinese. Yeah, and I got it because I'm a Gemini. My son is a Gemini, and I always are very much related to being a Gemini. Like I always felt like, you know, that was very accurate. So second tattoo was this tattoo right here, and this says "You enough is alone." I had to come back for a second because I'm so dumb. Like what? I literally was rewatching the video and I said this tattoo says "You enough is alone." What the fuck does that even mean? You enough is alone. You enough is alone. I don't know what that means. I meant to say you alone is enough. You being by yourself is more than enough. Yourself and your body by yourself is enough. That is what I meant to say. I don't know what the fuck the other thing is, so I just had to let you guys know. It's okay. Funny story, me and my boyfriend broke up and then I got it the next day. Like I didn't, like that wasn't my intent. Like I didn't get it because we broke up, but it just kind of happened that way. So like, you know, like I already had booked the consultation, but then we ended up breaking up, and I'm like, wow, facts. I think you guys know what it means, like, or what it represents, but like pretty much like, you know, me by myself is more than enough. I'm not half. I'm not like missing anybody or missing like my other half. Like, you know, I'm full by myself. That was that tattoo, and then my next tattoo was this is my next tattoo. This lady here. Thanks so much. So yeah, that was the other one that I got. I got that for my 19th birthday. Like, I'm just gonna go get the tattoo. And then I have dinner. Anyways, who cares? But yeah, so that was that tattoo. Tattoo after that was my hand tattoos. Oh my god, fun fact, I even missed my first tattoo. I actually missed my first tattoo. Okay. Anyways, I'll get there. So my very, very first tattoo ever in life was this. I don't know if you guys can see that. Can you see that? I don't think it's gonna like, okay, I don't know. You can probably just see hairy ass knuckles. But that tattoo was, when did I even do that? That tattoo I did first year in university, and okay, you know, I'm all over the place. I'm so sorry, guys. This was not my first tattoo. This one was my second tattoo. So I got Gemini and then I got this because yeah, then I got this. So pretty much I went to school one day and my friend, like, she had stick and poke. If you guys know what that is, it's like homemade tats, like do it yourself. So what's it called, like I seen she had it and I've been wanting that. So I'm like, are you crazy, bitch? So I'm like, yo, like I want this, like, you know. And I seen like a hand tie and it said dead. Like this is what that says. If you guys can't tell, it says dead. And I think it was XXXtation, or how you pronounce his name. I think it was his hand, but it was just like pen. I don't think it was real. Could be wrong. I don't know. Don't take my word for it. But pretty much the tattoo said dead, and then it said like kill me now, and then he had a sad face. So I'm like, bro, I want that. But she's like, I'm not gonna put kill me now on your hand, Kiana. So I was like, whatever, you're whack for that, but whatever. So she ended up just doing dead, and then she did the sad face for me.
Had it at school. Holla at Susie.
Holy, that even hurts.
Does that hurt?
Like in the school bathroom. We did it like somewhere in like our university. But then the guy was like, that's unethical and unhygienic. Like, there's gonna be blood, so you guys have to take this somewhere else. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So we just took to the bathroom. And there's like bare people just walking in the bathroom. I'm like, what are you guys doing? Oh my god. Is that henna? I'm like, no, it's the tattoo. But yeah, that was like my second tattoo. I was broke. I don't know why I wanted that on my hand. But after that though, since I got the sad face and stick and poke, it like super faded. So, what's it called? I ended up getting somebody to do the sad face. So they did the sad face, and then they did, like for real this time, like an actual tattoo, and then they did the half moon. And a half moon to me kind of just represents, like, I feel like I always show half of myself. Like, I'm never like wholeheartedly myself with people, just due to like, I guess, my own like insecurities, or like a coping, not a coping mechanism, but like I'm like a self-defense mechanism, like, you know, like a, you know, I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but I just don't feel like I show myself completely. So I got a half moon for that, and then I got waiting, and that was like super last minute. I'm gonna pull up the lead song lyrics, but yeah, it was like super last minute. Me and my friend were literally driving to the place, and we wanted like matching tattoos. So she's like, yo, what should we get? And then I think this song was on, something like that, and I'm like, nah, this is the one still. The way I looked at it though, waiting, like, it's not W-A-I-T-I-N-G, it's W-A-D-I-N-G, the Jhené Aiko song. And to me, that kind of was just more so like, waiting is to like just be waiting in water. And in the song she's talking about like she's gonna be waiting for this individual until she turns blue, like, you know, and she's waiting for them, But the way I took it as was like waiting as in staying afloat. So like, you know, like through whatever happens in my life, I'll always stay afloat, you know, like I'll always be waiting, like I won't ever drown no matter what I go through in my life. So that's why I wanted waiting. So yeah, that's what that meant to me. Then I also got my grandma's birthday. Rest in peace to my best friend. But I got my grandma's birthday. This was before she passed, but I just wanted her birthday. It was really funny too, because my grandma speaks Bosnian Croatian, and like my Croatian is so bad, like it's just not good, it's super broken. So like me trying to explain that it was her birthday was so hard for me. I called her Gaga, so I was like, Gaga, your birthday, like I couldn't say I don't even know how. I know the word, but I can't pronounce it in my language, so I'm not going to like to say birthday. But like I was trying so hard, my mom had to just tell her what it was. I was like, I wanted to tell my grandma what it meant, but my mom had to tell her because I didn't know what I was saying. So yeah, that is that. What was my next tattoo? I think my next tattoo after that was my dragon. So this, I'm not gonna lie, there's really no reason as to, like, there's no deep reason as to why I wanted a dragon on me. I just really, really love dragons. So I was like, I'm gonna get a dragon, and I wanted it in red, so I got it in red. And now everybody has it, and I'm not saying that I started the trend whatsoever. I do not think that, but I literally got a dragon, and like I seen everybody with dragon. I was like, oh yikes. And here too, so I was like, I don't even want this on my body no more, but like whatever, is what it is. After the dragon, I got this. So this says somebody's initials, and this was my boo-boo who passed away, love of my life. He passed, so literally when that happened, I'm like, I want a tattoo now for him. So I think literally the next day I went, and I'm like, I don't care guys, I need a tattoo now. So I got his initials here. That's what that is. May he rest in peace, my angel. Yeah, that was that. And then I got, then I got the koi fish. This tattoo I really do not like, guys. Like this, all of these I don't like, if I'm being honest with you. But I got the koi fish, and like I actually did do some research on the koi fish though, and the dragon, and there's like a tail. Is it Japanese? I do not want to insult anybody if I get this wrong at all, so I'm so sorry if I got the story wrong. But there is a story about how there was lots of koi fish and they were swimming upstream, but a lot of them ended up giving up because it was upstream, like, you know, that's like very hard for them to swim in. But the ones who didn't give up, they ended up turning into dragons. And I really like that story because it's just pretty much showing, like, you know, if you don't give up if you just fight through like all your hardships, you'll, you know, blossom into something very strong and beautiful and, you know, just strong. So yeah, that's that tale. I could be wrong, like I don't exactly know how it goes, so forgive me if I am wrong. But after that one, I'm pretty sure it was this one now. I don't know if my arm, I got my armpits waxed like a week ago, but my hair, or something like that, my hair grows back so fast, so I'm just gonna cover it because I don't know what it's looking like right now. But this is a poem, and this is my favorite tattoo because it means the most to me, as I said in my other video. But it's from Janae Eichel's book called, what is it, I think Two Fish, her like poetry book. And I took it, like I don't, there's like a whole page, and like I just, when I read that, I'm like, bro, I want this whole book tattooed on my body, like, because a lot of it is about her brother and like his passing, and it just really touched me, obviously, like after losing people. Like, bro, this book, guys, if you lost anybody and you didn't read this, it's just very like, she just says a lot of things that I feel like any individual who like lost somebody very close to them would feel. Like, you know, she asked the questions that you would definitely ask. She says, I can't think of one person who you haven't made laugh uncontrollably, or one baby or animal that wasn't naturally drawn to you. I wrote and recorded a song for you that I've been too nervous to play for you, asking you to not give up your fight and to stay with us longer. But I realize I'm being selfish. I am everything I am because of you. You deserve the very best that maybe this world can't offer you, so I won't complain and say that this life isn't fair. I know that your best friend Brian is there waiting for you, and I know I'll be waiting, and I know you'll be waiting for me too. Ages, phases, stages, no ends, everything is always changing. I'm finally doing the things I've always dreamed. I can feel you giving me that extra push. There's no such thing as losing you. You will always be with me. We don't die, we multiply to infinity and beyond. So when I read that, I was like, wow, facts, I need this on my body. So mine isn't exactly like that, but but what I put on my body was, you deserve the very best that maybe this world cannot offer you, so I won't complain and say that life is unfair. There is no such thing as losing you. You are always with me. Ages, stages, phases. It ends how it begins, my friend, until we meet again. So pretty much, like, I think you guys can, it's pretty self-explanatory, but like just a reminder that like they're always with me. Everybody who I've loved and I've lost, they're constantly with me through like any ages and stages and phases in my life. And it ends how it begins, like where we come from is the same place that we end up in. So like, you know, there's no end. So when we meet again, when it's my time to departure from this physical world, I will see them again. But like, it's just a reminder that they are with me through everything that I go through, because I need to remind myself of that, like, you know, for sure. So this tattoo definitely means the most to me more than anything in the world. So yeah, my next tattoo after that was Ascension. So if you guys don't know what that means, let me pull out the definition for that. Okay, Ascension, the bodily ascending of Christ from earth to heaven. So it's just pretty much like rising to a higher consciousness. But if you guys didn't know, I lost 2 people that I was with. Like, it wasn't one person. So I know a lot of the time you guys are like, oh, like, who is that person? But it is 2 people. So this one was for him. So now you guys know why I'm so fucked up, because it's 2, right? But just so you guys know, might as well put it in there. But yeah, so there's this one, so that was for him, and then this one was for my other boo. But what's it called? So this just, yeah, like, you know, him ascending, like, he's not here physically anymore, he ascended to the spirit realm. So that's pretty much just what it means. So yeah, that is what that means. Very important to me. Also, I think I also got that like immediately too after he passed. I don't know, tattoos are just definitely a way of me coping, I would say. Like, you know, if I'm going through pain, I'm like, I need a tattoo. If I'm just down bad, I need a tattoo. If I'm like, you know, anything, I just need a tattoo. I just really love tattoos. Yeah, so that is that. What tattoo did I get after that? After that tattoo, I got my face tattoo. I got my first face tattoo. So it is here. Let's see. I'm gonna zoom in, but that is a 7. And 7 is just my lucky number. It's my favorite number. and I really am into numerology. Numbers hold a lot of power, and 7 I just really like. It's just a perfect number. I've always loved 7. You know when like people are like, when you're young, like, oh, pick a number from 1 to 10, da, da, da. It's just always 7, and it seemed to bless me. So I'm like, you know, I want a 7 on my body, so I got a 7 on my face. Yeah. I don't think, like, to this day my dad has noticed that I have any face tattoos, come to think of it. It's like, clearly you don't pay attention to your daughter whatsoever. But yeah, after that I got my thigh tattoo that I'm not going to show you guys because I would have to get naked to show you, but it's like on my inner thigh, and it's just a huge dragon again. This was the most painful tattoo I've ever gotten in my actual life. I think it was like 3.5 hours, but bro, I actually I didn't cry, but I almost cried. That shit was horrible. Yes, I have 2 dragons. I would probably have 5 if, like, you know, I continued. I just really love them. But yeah, so I just have a huge dragon. It's like, you know, just here. I'll put a picture so you guys can see it. And then I got my other tattoo, which is this heart on my face. Also, there's literally no deeper meaning to that. I'm not gonna cap to you. Just really wanted a heart. I just think it's cute, so I just got a heart on my face. I am done with face tattoos though. Like, I don't want another face tat. I don't need another face tat. It's more than enough. So, oh, my stoops, guys. How did I miss this whole tattoo? Not me. Like, what? How did I actually? God, guys, I'm just tired. I don't know what is going on ever. But okay, yeah, this tattoo, literally, I don't even. How did this start? So, I wanted I came with a picture of this temple, right? It was a temple, and there was like a lady, and I came to my tattoo artist and I was like, oh, like, I want this incorporated, but I wanted it here because I really, like I said, I don't like this bottom half, so I wanted to cover it. But every tattoo artist I went to was like, you guys, you can't cover it because it's too simple, da da da, like, it's not gonna look good, so don't cover it. So I was like, okay, like, and he was like, okay, just do it here. But I was like, I don't want to do it here because I really want to get rid of this. Like, I don't want to do it up here. But he's like, it's gonna look good, da 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 da. So I was like, okay, whatever. He drew it out for me. He drew out this, he literally made this whole thing, and I'm like, wow, this is actually perfect. So yeah, I saw it, I fell in love with it, and then yeah, I just went with it. Shout out to him. I'm gonna put his name in this video because he's great. If you're in Toronto or the GTA area, you should definitely go to him. I don't know about now because lockdown and shit, COVID, you guys already know, but like, you know, eventually you should definitely go to him because he's very talented. But yeah, so that was that. Yeah, I think, yeah, that's all my tattoos. Once again, like, no like super deep meaning to that, guys. I'm sorry if I disappointed you and you guys wanted some very interesting story. Like, I'm not that cool. It just really looked good to me, so I just wanted it. But I definitely want a lot more tattoos, so, you know, when I finish this, I will update you guys. But let me see, like, is there anything else? I feel like I'm missing stuff. No, I don't think so. Yeah. Oh yeah, you guys know some more about me now. But yeah, that's all. That is my tattoo tour. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you found it super cool and interesting. I love you guys so much. Hope you have a great day, great time. Like, hope you're doing amazing. Love you guys. Thank you for watching. Yeah.